Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, my sports Gematria. Thanks for being a part of my page. We're going to be looking at the Heat versus the Celtics in Game 2. There's a couple things that stick out to me on both sides, like always, and then I'm just going to make an educated guess. Right now, I'm leaning towards Heat. I'm probably going to pick the Heat. But before I get into that, I do want to say today is the 354th day on the Hebrew civil calendar. 354th day. Tomorrow will be the 355th day, and then on Saturday would be the first day of the first month of the new year. But on the 354th day, Celtics, their coach, can get his 354th all-time win for his career. Very real possibility. I actually like that connection. I do. I just don't know if I want to pick the Celtics. And the reason why I say that is this is the 68th NBA playoff game this season, the 68th NBA playoff game for this season. And 68, type it out, 68 sums to 146. It sums to 56. Primarily, let's focus on the 56 for right now. So in the 68th NBA playoff game, 68 sums to 56. Celtics come into this game with 56 wins on the season, and they can sit there during this game heading into Game 3. And the reason why I like that more than the 354 down here for the coach on the 354th day, I love my Hebrew connections. But Game 3, if we look at it, 1, 2, Game 3 would be on Saturday, the 19th. Saturday has 68 date numerology, and we know 68 sums to 56. But it's also the 263rd day of the Gregorian year, the 56th prime number. So if Celtics lose game 2 and stay on 56 wins for the season in the 68th postseason game for this season, I think I just said season too many times, but 68th post game, which sums to 56, in game 3, which will be on a day with 68 date numerology, as well as the 263rd day of the year, the 56 prime, Celtics would go into game 3 with 56 wins on the season. And that's what I actually like. I like that. It's a big toss-up because it is the first day of the first month for the Hebrew. And with the Celtics win today, the series would be tied 1-1 heading into the third game. So that could hit as well, along with the 354. But another thing I mentioned was the 146, 56, or excuse me, 68 sums to 146. Well, if the Heat win game 2 today on a day with 46 date numerology, 46 sums to 136. The Heat would be 13-6 for a bubble record. And then in game 3, it could potentially set them up to become 14-6. 68 sums to 146. And we also have 146 date numerology down here on the Hebrew religious. If Heat win today's game and Saturday's game, they'd be 14-6 for a bubble record. And Celtics would stay on 56 wins for the season the entire time. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Fascinating enough, I don't know if I did it all the way through. No, I didn't. Game 4 would be played on Monday the 21st, which would be the third day of the first month, like 3-1. And if Heat win today and on Saturday or on Monday, the series would be 3-1 at the end of the day on Monday, on the third day of the first month. That's a possibility. But let's keep on this game. I'm kind of all over the place. But so for this game, I do like the Celtics to sit on 56 wins for the season in the 68th NBA playoff game. 68 sums to 56. Their next game on Saturday has 68 date numerology with sums to 56, as well as the 263rd day of the year, which is the 56 prime number. But that 354 is very real. Also, on top of that, the Heat would become 10-1 for a playoff record this year, like 101, as they sit on 101 postseason losses all time as a team. So you have the 101 and the 101. If we do a future reference again, this is the 68th game. The Lakers and Nuggets on Friday would be the 69th game, and then on Saturday they would be playing Game 3, and it would be the 70th NBA postseason game for this year. Oop. 101 equals 70. 101 equals 142 and 56. This is the 142nd game between these two teams all time, and Celtics can sit on 56. So I'm liking Heat Game 2. Hopefully this makes sense a little bit. It's kind of all over the place. But honestly, the alternative for Celtics would just be the 354. What else? I guess Heat, the 5 seed versus the 3 seed, 53-31. He can stay on 53 and get their 31st loss. 31 sums to 53. So I think at the very least, the Heat are going to lose and get that 31st loss. I just don't know when. There's not a whole lot of 31s and 11s on the board for today. But 367. What's that? 73rd prime, the 21st. Oh, yeah. So there's a 21 pattern. So the 21 pattern for the Celtics would be Celtics 21st bubble game. Celtics get their 367th postseason win, the 73rd prime, the 21st prime number. Heat would stay on 21 wins for an away record. What else? What else? Oh yeah, Heat's coach would get his 441st loss, which has a square root of 21. So there's the 21. It'd be this right here, 21, 21, 21, 21. Today does have 21 date numerology on the Gregorian. And then we can add in the 354 for the Celtics. So, yeah. Celtics coach, he could stay on 353 wins. If you guys know that one. 353. 71st prime number. 71 is the 20th prime number. And if the Heat win, they'll go up 2-0, like 20 for the series. As the Celtics coach stays on 353 wins, the 71st prime, 71 the 20th prime. So right now I am liking the Heat. But there is like always, there's another side. Celtics could win. Got the 354 for the Hebrew. And then the 21 pattern. You follow the 21s. 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 21 date numerology. Alright, hopefully this helps.